Hello everyone, you're welcome back again. We're going to solve for the value of s from this equation. We are given that 2 plus x squared all raised to the power of 2 is equal to 1. Then we're asked to solve for the value of x that will satisfy this equation. This equation has no real solution. Now let's see. We are given that 2 plus x to power 2 all raised to the power of 2 is equal to 1. The fastest way to do this is to take the square root of both sides in order to eliminate this square. So we're going to take the square root of the left hand side, and also we take the square root of the right hand side. But remember, when you are taking the square root of both sides, the square root of the right hand side will be plus or minus square root of that term, so that this square is going to cancel the square root. We are left with just 2 plus x squared, which is equal to plus or minus square root of 1. 1 is a perfect square, is the same as 1. So the next step is to introduce two cases, plus or minus 1. So we're going to have two cases. So this is going to be what? Case 1 will be 2 plus x squared equal to negative 1, or 2 plus x squared equal to positive 1. Now, when we take this constant 2 to the right hand side, we are going to have x squared now will be equal to negative 1, and when these two cross is going to be negative 2. So x squared now will be equal to negative 3. Now we're going to take the square of both sides, the square root of both sides again. So we take the square root of the left hand side, then we take the square root of the right hand side. So when you are taking the square root, always remember that the right hand side will be negative or positive. So this square is going to cancel the square root. We are left with just x, which is equal to plus or minus square root of negative 3. Negative 3, when you are taking the square root of a negative number, you are going to get a complex solution. So square root of negative 3 can also be written as square root of negative 1 multiplied by square root of 3. So when you multiply the two radicals, you are going to get the negative 3 back. So x now will be equal to plus or minus. When you take the square root of a negative 1, it's going to give us I, which is imaginary number. Then square root of 3 will be the same as square root of 3, because 3 is not a perfect square. Now here we have plus I square root of 3, the negative I square root of 3. Now let's solve the remaining solution from this side. We have 2 plus x squared is equal to 1. So we take these 2 to the other side, become x squared now will be equal to 1 minus 2. So x squared now will be equal to 1 minus 2 is the same as minus 1. Then we take the square root of both sides. So the square root of the right hand side will be plus or minus, so that this square root is going to cancel the square. So x now will be equal to plus or minus square root of negative is going to give us I. Then square root of 1 is the same as 1. So 1 multiplied by I is still the same as I. So therefore, the first solution that will satisfy this equation, there are no real solution. One is I square root of 3. Then second solution is negative I square root of 3. Then third solution is positive I. And fourth solution is negative I. So this is the fourth solution, and all the four solutions are now real number. Thank you for watching, and please follow us for more video like this.